Look around you. We live on such a beautiful planet. Every time you walk outside, you experience something new. Every time you meet someone, you're learning about their experiences. These instances must not be tempered with. We must keep interacting with each other. We must keep going in public places. We must keep forgetting to wash our hands in the bathroom and then spreading those germs to everybody else. And we must keep living, because that is what makes the world the world.
What about me? What about my needs?
I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that this pandemic has been the worst thing that has happened to us in years. COVID has definitely affected my life and everything around it. From having my school go fully remote, to not being able to see certain friends or family members, 2020 was a year that showed me that I was going to have to adjust quickly to what was going on. Unfortunately, the virus hit people harder than others. I know a few people who had family members pass away or just simply catch the virus, which really sucks. The world just wasn't the happy, fun place that I used to know.
But what about crime, poverty, the stock market crashing?
You muted yourself too, you idiot! Although it's been a dark time for everyone, I can only imagine how it's been for people I don't know. To know exactly how they feel, I would have to talk one-on-one with them to get a clear answer. Sure, there have probably been interviews that have been done already to show how Corona affected people's lives, but can you really say that everything you see on the internet isn't staged? I'm looking at you, Oprah. Not everyone in that audience got a car. So, since I'm all about being real and authentic, I decided to sit down with 3 typical people from the year 2020 and ask them how the pandemic affected them, what they did to adjust, and what they have planned for the future. These are the COVID-19 files. The people v. coronavirus. COVID-19, the reckoning. Please just watch the interviews. My first interview was with 22-year-old DERRICK NORWICH, initials DN, of Boston, Massachusetts. He describes himself as an average guy just trying to get through the weeks ahead of him. He works as a cashier at Lowe's, and during his free time, he enjoys spending time with his family. I was very excited to meet with him.
Oh, hi Derek. How you doing? Great, Eddie. Thanks for having me. And I gotta say, that is a very nice blazer you're wearing. Oh, thank you. I actually got it from... Could I have it, actually? Well, yeah, I could show you the website I got it from. That's no problem. I mean, now. Well, I guess you could wear it right now if that'll make you more comfortable during an interview. I mean, good looks. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Derek, I want you to think back to the time when you first heard we were getting shut down due to quarantine. What exactly were you feeling? Well, Eddie, my first thought was, well, who's gonna cook me dinner now? Am I right? What? I'm talking about states getting shut down. Yeah? To quarantine from the coronavirus? Yeah, man, I know what you said. Oh, okay. I was just confused by the correlation of someone cooking you dinner and a pandemic. Oh, well, my wife says she has claustrophobia, which means she's scared of tight spaces, like our house. That's why before 2020, she was always out partying and being out with different people. I haven't seen her in years. Okay. She always came back home to me though, and made my favorite dishes. But when MA started their lockdown, she had no other place to stay. So I let her stay with me. But now she says she's too depressed to make my favorite dishes, even though she stays up all night talking to her guy friends on the phone. She's such a mysterious woman, and that's why I love her. So you have a wife that you haven't seen in years because of her alleged claustrophobia that seems only to be true in your home, and you haven't suspected that she's probably cheating. Never mind. Next question. How would you personally hold up during this quarantine? Oh, Eddie, I was chilling, boy. The media likes to exaggerate everybody's experience with the pandemic, but I felt fine about it. It allowed me to further pursue my passion. Oh, really? That's cool. What's your passion? Not having one. Doesn't that mean you don't have one? Come on, Eddie. I know you're black, but you definitely gotta have ears, don't you? That doesn't even make sense. You're black too. You know what? Ignoring the racially motivated question, if your passion is not having one, how do you keep yourself busy? I'm sure you've seen all the Instagram challenges online. I definitely did. Did you see that challenge where you had to do push-ups and then tag people? Yeah, I remember that. Or the one where you post an embarrassing picture of yourself and then leave it up for 24 hours. Yeah, that was crazy. Or the one where you steal all the toilet paper in the store and then resell it on eBay. That was not a challenge. How did you know? Did you do it? It's not even a challenge. It's a crime. Were you responsible for that toilet paper shortage we had? Look, all I'm saying is, toilet paper during a pandemic brings a big profit. Oh really? So how much money have you made? Let's just say, I'm set for life. I don't have anything. Awesome, awesome. Here I am thinking just an average person going through troubling times. Derek, where you going? The interview isn't over. Time is money, boy. This blazer ain't gonna sell itself. I like that jacket though.
My next interview was with 46-year-old Nick REDMAN from Harrison, Arkansas. He's a supporter of many things in his community, including not Black Lives Matter, not equal rights, and definitely not the 19th Amendment.
The one where women became allowed to vote? Why didn't you know that?
I was interested to see how this pandemic affected him, especially with the mask mandate and the restrictions that were put up worldwide.
Hi, Nick. How you doing? Whoa, whoa. You didn't tell me he was racist. My apologies, son. I just thought I should clarify to myself who I'm speaking to. While that's extremely rude, I have a job to do, and that's to ask you these questions. Now, Nick, the CDC pushed for a mask mandate to protect yourself and others. How have you been practicing it? Now I'm gonna stop you right there, jive chicken. Isn't it jive turkey? This whole corona conspiracy is a sham. The government is trying to get us to wear these phony masks and stay away from our family members because they're hiding something from us. Well, what do you think they're hiding? Nah, don't even ask me that question, Eddie, because you already know the answer. No, I don't. That's why I asked you. Do you know what it is? I plead the fifth. You don't have to do that. This is an interview, not court. Well, then I rest my case. Okay, next question. How important is it to stay 6 feet apart from others? I know I wouldn't want to bring the virus home to my family. I know you wouldn't too. You have collard greens and watermelon crumbs stuck in your ears, boy? I said this whole corona thing is a myth, a sham, a no good distraction from the Libbies. Okay, I think I get it now. What? Why? Sorry, I had to keep you in check. Okay, fine. You can call me what you want, but you can't change the fact that people are clearly dying from this virus and you're acting oblivious to the situation. I mean, have you seen the statistics? On the internet? Boy, don't you know everything on there is a lie? Oprah didn't give everyone in that audience a car. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, never mind. Well, the last question was, what challenges have you come across in public during the pandemic? But since you don't believe in COVID, I guess the interview's over. Before I go, I need to say something real quick. Listen, if I see any of y'all wearing those face coverings out in public while listening to whatever these people gotta say, I'll personally come to your house. Is everything okay? Boy, why can I smell the scent of this here camera?
The last person that I spoke with was 32-year-old Bobby WASHMAN from Cleveland, Ohio. He's a physical therapist who lives by himself, and he was described to me as very emotional. At this point, I was prepared for anything, so the warning didn't bother me. This time, I wanted to ask him about the light at the end of the tunnel, getting vaccinated.
Hi Bobby, how have you been? Hi Eddie, I've been okay. I'm sorry, did I say something? Oh, okay, cool, thanks. So, I've just been informed that I shouldn't wait for you to stop crying, and I should just get started with the questions. Alright, well, Bobby, I just want to see your perspective on the promising news about vaccines. Well, I'm really glad I could get vaccinated, but I wish my dad could have gotten it too. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's unfortunate that he couldn't get it. but I'm sure excited about how many more lives this vaccine could save. Okay, why don't we go to the next question? Will you be the first person in line once you become eligible for the vaccine?
No,
Why not?
because the last time I was in line for something, my mom died from the virus.
Okay, how about I ask you this? Are you excited for normal life again?
I wish my sister could have enjoyed normal life again.
Okay, are you excited for anything post-COVID?
Why should I? My friends died from it.
Any pets?
My dog died 3 months ago. Why?
What'd you have for breakfast this morning? Enough. I've had it. Look, I'm sorry about the tragedies that happened in your life due to this horrible disease, but you came on here to do an interview. Not to sob for 10 hours, and not to cry with every answer you give. I've had to do interviews with a guy who stole my $200 blazer, and a racist who kept calling me the N-word with every answer he gave. Don't you think I want to cry too? Well, I'm not. So, for the love of everything holy, please give answers like a normal human being.
Get up.
Huh?
I said, get up.
Why?
You ain't gonna disrespect me in front of this camera. You think you're big stuff because you're doing an interview? Get up, boy.
This is my interview, and if you don't mind, I think we should try to continue.
As you can see, COVID has affected everyone in different ways. Whether you were trapped in a lockdown, had to get adjusted to new life, or you're still waiting to get that vaccine, the coronavirus has affected all of us in ways we couldn't have even imagined. I know I'll be the first to get the vaccine once I'm eligible. I want to protect my friends and family. And I also want life to go back to the way it was. In other news, I got my blazer back. It looks like Derrick was trying to sell it online, but luckily, I caught it first. Does anyone want to use the blazer? I don't like this one anymore.